Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Pat the 60. Ready.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. And looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
It's Koski net. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Taken down right at
Pad level. To stuff a run before it can get going means you got underneath those pads and gave that runner nowhere to go.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Daniels to throw on 4th. He's hauled in by Samuel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Careful.
Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Washington 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10.
Daniels on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
Daniels hit, he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Cowboys capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
McCaffrey on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Offense up to the line fast.
6-yard line.
Viking, check smash, check smash. Trap 60, trap 60.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
First down from the red zone. Setting up the screen. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Commanders.
Krosky Merritt will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 6-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready, set.
Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
There's again, straight up the middle. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
70 Lions.
Now Daniels on 4th down. The back grabs it. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders tie and can take the lead here in the second. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they've got to do it as a receiver.
And this is caught in the end zone, so they got aggressive, and boy, did it work. They now lead 8-6. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Starter right there. The offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, and transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the first down play.
Prescott here from the gun. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys trailing on the scoreboard. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeah! Here we go! Going in!
Dak off the play fake. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long from here. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take possession at the 42-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Yeah! Here we go!
1st and 10, Prescott. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action with the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was the thing of beauty.
Commanders 8.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
18, Pioneer.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Kosky Merritt. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
19, Tigers. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, They seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders tie it just before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. I know he'll say it's easy like that every time, Brock. Just let him run deep, throw him the football. But come on, we know it is not often that things like that come together.
But these are the moments that keep you coming back. Like learning golf, it's a one good shot out of so many bad ones. It keeps bringing you back to the course. This is the
And he can't get a throw away. He's sacked. Oh, this game stays tied. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the grab and start this one off. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Into the hands of Pickett. Down to the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, in these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College,
Yep.
Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
George Pickens, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On second down, a run with Williams. Pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 23. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. Home to the right. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Another run for Williams. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and goal, they need 3 yards here. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
Ready, set.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready,
Out of the gun, Daniels. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position, because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Up the gun they go with Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Commander's 7-yard line.
Another for Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stands, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Daniels now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
Throwing from the gun. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
65 catch, 65 catch.
He's throwing for it. Headed out right. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Ooh, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. A handoff to Williams. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd 10. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the... Williams on the carry. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he is into the end zone. Frontalis touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from an excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. I think that's the key to open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone. You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On the double.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
18 Cardinal, 18. Here we go. Start.
Now Daniels to throw. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Yeah, he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
As much as you like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Daniels on 1st down. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Forced out to his right. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Get it. Panther 6.
Desperation time here. It's cut by McLaughlin. blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
Gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
18
First and
Rebels,
10 at
18
the
Rebels.
50-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Cowboys' 42-yard line.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Washington.
19 Tiger, 19
First and 10
Tiger.
at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He's calling his own number again. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Got it. Ready?
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Liking a kick down. Bronco 80. Let go.
Daniels going to keep it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
3 yards.
The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Commanders first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Krosky Merritt will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Incomplete.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. He will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time.